the Fox 10 Gulf Stream. This is Next Weather.
All right, here on Next Weather, we have to talk about something really cool. Today is the winter solstice of 2023. This is the full disk image taken actually just not too long ago, and recording this at around 6 o'clock. And I wanted to point something out because this is cool. So this is the entire, in fact, here, let me point some things out. This is Florida. Here's where we are in Mobile. There's Louisiana. There's the east coast of the United States. South America is this right here. And you can see the divider line between daytime, where we have the sun, and darkness, where we don't. Notice the tilt on it. This is what happens when we get to the winter solstice. It's at its actually maximum tilt. So the darkness is mostly in the northern hemisphere. This changes, though, whenever we get to the equinox. It's, of course, equal. The divider line is straight up and down. And then as we get towards the summer solstice, it's actually the opposite, where we in the northern hemisphere have the most sun. And today was one of our shortest days. In fact, the shortest day. Our sunrise today was at 6:46 and then 4:56 for our sunset. Gradually, our days will begin to get slightly longer. Another thing to do here on the winter solstice, maybe just kind of check up on climatology. Let's see how we've been doing so far. I want to show you the records for today. Today, our high was 66 degrees at Mobile Regional Airport, slightly above average. I want to show you some of the records, though. Look at this record low, 16 degrees in 1901. I bet that was a little cold. That's way below the normal. That was 42 degrees. Our low was at 38. What about the rainfall? Of course, we had no rainfall today, but we have been talking about this rainfall deficit. And as we're getting towards the end of the year, it's probably good to check up on this. For the month, we are still, believe it or not, an inch above normal, 1.02 inches above normal. But for the year, we are at a deficit of 9 inches, so we do still need a little bit more rain to catch up with the yearly deficit there. The drought monitor, look at this. Some of the areas along our coast have been clear. This updated today, and then abnormally dry in the yellow there, the tan in the orange. That's, of course, the moderate and severe drought. So still some drought conditions across the southeast. This is the rainfall outlook, 8 to 14 day guidance from the Climate Prediction Center. So this is a long range looking into now 2024. And you can see drier than normal conditions to our north. Could we see weather than normal conditions? Well, at least the Climate Prediction Center outlook has this. The more interesting one, I think, here is the temperature outlook. And once again, this is December 29th through January 4th, possibly some cooler conditions in the southeast. So that's it for us here. Now we're going to take a look at that 7-day forecast for us. And it is looking pretty decent, except for Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. 60% chance of rain on Christmas Eve. Remember the timing there, evening. And then morning as we get towards Monday on Christmas Day. Then we clear out, and let's get that 10-day outlook. This takes you all the way through the end of the year. In fact, Sunday here, that is the last day of the year. That is December 31st, and it looks like calmer conditions after our rainmaker on Christmas. Thank you for joining us here on Next Weather.